slide on me and like to get it poppin'. But these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside, I keep it quiet.
Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Keisha. I really like reading, and that's what I'll be posting. Anyways, I got my hair done. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm definitely so excited about it and I'm flexing it. This week's video, I'm going to be reading thrillers for a week. I got a nice stack here. I just want to give a disclaimer that I'm not a fast read. Well, I can't say I'm not a fast reader, really. I think it just depends on what I'm reading and how interested in it I am. But this week I have picked 4 thrillers that I plan on reading during the week. It's currently Monday and 1:47 in the afternoon. I was gonna start this yesterday, but I had a hair appointment, so I didn't have time to read anything or film. But I will be starting today, and I'm gonna read thrillers for the week. But basically, I'm gonna read some and then give you guys an update on how much I've read, and I'm gonna keep going until Saturday when this video will be posted. Hopefully I can get through all 4 of these books. I feel like I can because they're kind of big, but not really. So I have faith in me. I think that I can finish at least 2 of them. After I finish Dead Girls Can't Tell Secrets by Chelsea Chasso, this book was good. I read this book in 2 days. I literally got it in the mail, read it the next day, finished it the day after. Like, I could not put this book down. And this is also a thriller. It's about a girl, her sister fell off a cliff. The city and the cops and everyone thinks that it was a suicide attempt, but the sister believes that someone pushed her. So she's trying to figure out like what really happened, and it was really good. The ending though, I didn't really like the ending because when I read books like this, I always want it to be like, if you guys have read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and you know how that ended, that's how I want all of my books like this to end. Like, I want a big plot twist, but I know that every book can't be like that, so it's fine. I think I gave this book 3 stars because I did like it, but it was underwhelming. I think that's a good word. It was underwhelming. Like, it was fast, easy to get through. The chapters weren't very long. It was cool. They had like, let me find the other POV. They had the sister's point of view, but then they had the sister who got pushed. Her point of view is the gray pages, and that was pretty cool. I like that. But overall, I was just really underwhelmed, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. But this was a thriller, which is why I decided I'm going to be reading these thrillers for a week. Anyways, the first one that I have is Frayed by Cara Terzis. I think that's how you say her last name. Anyways, this is about a sister who was murdered, and now her younger sister is trying to figure out who killed her and why. But as she's doing that, she's finding out a bunch of things about her sister, and a whole lot is going on. But so far it seems good. I'm 41 pages in, and it's good so far. I started this after I finished this one. Like, I went straight into this after this because I wanted one that had a better ending. And so far, I really like this one. This one's good. So I'm going to start off reading this one this week, or continuing this because I'm already reading it. Next, I have The Island by Natalie Preston. This one is like some influencers, I guess you could say. They get invited to a amusement park, but it's private and it's on an island. And I think they get trapped on the island. And they try to figure out how to get off of it alive. This book, I think it'll be good. It's not very long. 303 pages right here. It seems like a quick and easy read. I think I can finish this one along with Frayed because they're pretty small. They seem good. Next, I have Right Behind You by Lisa Gardner. This is a hardcover book. This book was actually given to me by someone I go to school with. So if you're seeing this, thanks, girl. I'm finally gonna read it. This is, how do I explain this book? It's a girl, her brother beat their dad to death with a bat, and went to jail for it. Now there's like someone back in the city murdering people, and the shooter may be the girl's brother, so I guess she's trying to figure out if it's actually him and what it means for her. Like, is she in danger? Is he coming back for her? Like, what's what? But this is also a thriller. It seems pretty cool. It's right behind you. I'm excited to read this one. This one is like, it's not that big either. It seems big because it's a hardcover, but I really don't think it is. It's those are acknowledgements. 386 pages, which still is not a lot in my opinion. I mean, it's less than 400 pages, which is great. I feel like I can get at least halfway through this one. I don't think I'll be able to finish it this week, but I do think I can get halfway or a little bit less than halfway. Like, I believe I can start reading this after I finish the other two. Last book I have is The Vanishing by Jane Ann Krentz. Jane Ann Krentz. This book is decades before the book starts. There was like a cave that had some gases or something. Like, there was an explosion in a cave and it emitted gases and it gave people visions and like weird things happened. And it kind of gave them powers, I guess. Scientists from a government agency came to like study them. But anyways, the main character, there's two best friends in here. One of them goes missing because they were a witness to a murder. Technically not witnesses. After the people who were affected by the explosion in the cave had kids, some of their kids ended up with the same abilities, I guess you could say. Like, the parents had the abilities and then they had kids and it got passed down to some of their kids. So the two main characters in this have those powers and they witnessed the murder, but not really. They were born with the visions and they saw it happening, or before it happened. They witnessed it, but like they weren't physically there. Like, they just saw it in the vision. Anyways, one of them goes missing. The other one is being she's searching for her friend, and she's also being hunted by the killer who committed the murder that they saw. So this one seems cool too. This one was also given to me by that same friend. I'm excited to read this one. I started to read it after I finished Dead Girls Can't Tell Secrets, but I don't know. I just didn't want to carry around a hardcover at the time, so I stopped reading this and I went back to reading Frayed. But overall, I think that I picked a good set of books. I wholeheartedly believe I can finish these two and start this one. I have faith in myself. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna take you guys with me while I read thrillers for a week, all the way until Saturday. I'm not sure how much footage I'll have of this because I do have school, and I know that I'll probably read in school, and I can't like update you guys in school, but I'll update you after school and tell you how much I read in school and all of that. I have faith in me. I think that I can do it. And yeah, I'm going to go back to reading Frayed. I'm going to continue that right now, and I will catch you guys later with an update.
I could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss, you know, real traditional. But your love's too original. You were anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell in and knew we couldn't fall back, knew I'd always crawl back. Cause baby, it's the everything for me.
So it is currently 9:52. I'm so tired, but I am 108 pages in. It's about 67 pages, I think, from the time that I last checked in when I was at 41 pages, I'm a little less than halfway through. So far, nothing really interesting has happened. I've just found out one of her sister's secrets, I guess. Found out that her sister was actually not a very good person. But I haven't gotten to the plot twist yet, but I'm close to halfway, so maybe I'll find out something else soon. I was reading earlier, but then I took a break to go eat, and then I took a break to clean, go shower, eat dinner, and then I started back reading, and I read for about 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours, and then I finally stopped because I was starting to get tired. Like, I almost fell asleep. But yeah, that's my update. I will come back in the morning or after school once I've read some more. But yeah, it's currently 9:40. I am on page 152. I've read 44 pages because I started on 108 this morning. I read a lot when I was at the middle school. Right now I need to be getting ready to go into school, but like I'll deal with that in a couple seconds. I'll probably read more once I'm in school, but I will update you guys.
Baby, it's the everything for me.
It is currently 7:23. I'm on page 202. I don't even know how many pages I've read since I last updated you guys. Nor do I know what page I was on. But I'm on page 202. There's 294 pages, so I've only got 90 pages left. I do think that I can get at least half of this read before I go to bed today, and then I can probably finish the book tomorrow and start the next one. The goal is to read at least 2 books before this video is over, and I don't know, I think so far so good because I started on Monday and I'm almost done. So I think that's good progress, good timing. But I'm gonna go make some hot chocolate and then I'm gonna keep reading and see if I can get this finished before this video is over. I will talk to you guys in the morning, I guess, or maybe before I go to bed, but I'll update you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is 9:34. I just walked in my house. I was at the middle school and I finished this book. And oh my God, guys, I don't have words. I don't want to spoil it, but like, oh my God. It was really slow to begin with. It was like, nothing was happening. It was just her day-to-day life. Like, go to school, go home, then the weekend, go to school, go home, and then the weekend. But that little piece that's open right there, the last couple pages, I was sitting in there, jaw dropped. I didn't know what was going on. I never would have suspected the killer to be who it actually was. It was insane. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, and I'm probably gonna spend my entire day trying to figure out not even figure out, because I know what happened, but I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh. Like, first of all, this was originally written on Wattpad in like 2013, and I think the acknowledgement said that the author was like 12 when she started. You're 12 years old and you wrote a book like this with an ending like this? How do you have the knowledge to even, like, how do you come up with that? Because I be coming up with ideas, but I can never have an ending this good. Like, I will say the book was slow, but oh my God, this ending made up for everything. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. Overall, I'm not even gonna lie, I give this book like a 4 out of 5. Because yes, it was slow, but the ending and then looking back at all the clues earlier in the book after you know what happened at the end makes up for everything. It was amazing. That's all I have to say. It was amazing. But anyways, I finished sprayed and now I'm going to start the island. Hopefully I can finish this today or tomorrow because this book isn't very big. And then I'm going to go into another one because it is Wednesday and I've got until Saturday to finish. So technically I still have about 3.5 days, but hopefully I can finish this and start another one. So far though, my first thriller is done. I give it a 4 out of 5. It was really, really good. I will catch you guys in school with an update, maybe, or after school. Yeah. Okay, so it's 3:32. Update from the last time I talked to you guys. I did start reading The Island. I made it to chapter 2 and gave up. Now, I will say, when I started this book, obviously on the back you see that it's social media influencers invited to the island. But when I started, I was 9 pages in and there had been at least 10 mentions of TikTok. And then they talked about YouTube, and then there was a movie buff who like watched and rated movies, and they were like, oh, the only movie he gave 5 stars was Squid Games. I'm sorry, I couldn't. This book may be really good and I may come back and pick it up another time, but today, this week, was not it. I just couldn't with the modern day references. And I thought I could because I knew there were influencers, but TikTok was mentioned over and over and over, and it was cringy to me. It was making me cringe. It gave me the ick. I couldn't do it. I hated it. So I had a friend give me this book. It's called Grace is Gone by Emily Elgar, and I'm gonna be reading this instead because this is also a thriller and it seems better. It's a mom and her daughter. The mom has been caring for her daughter for years. The daughter has illnesses. She loves her mom, but the mom is found murdered in her bed and her daughter's missing. So there's a journalist working on the story, I guess, and I'm guessing it follows all of them. So I'm gonna read this because this is a thriller. I'm gonna use it to replace The Island, and yeah, because I had to DNF The Island. It wasn't it. I couldn't do it. So now I'm reading this. Yeah, I'm gonna start this. And we'll see if I can finish this in a day or two. Try again with another update. I read the little note in the back of the book, and I now know that this book, Grace is Gone, is based on, or I guess like a play on the Gypsy Rose story. And knowing that now, I feel like I can kind of guess the ending just by knowing that it's based on Gypsy Rose's story. But I'm still gonna read it. I just thought that you guys should know that since I now know that. So I feel like I'll be able to predict what happens in the end. Yeah. Currently on the way to school. I started reading this last night, tried to read it today, and immediate DNF. I know y'all are probably getting sick of me DNFing books, but y'all, I know that the back said it was inspired on Gypsy Rose's story, but this is literally, if you've watched The Act on Hulu, this is the act in book form. That ain't it for me. I'm not reading it because I already know the story. Like, I already know what happened. I'm not gonna read it in a book. I know the ending. I know what's gonna happen, so I'm not reading that. So I'm moving to the next book, which is right behind you. If I can pick it up. Right Behind You by Lisa Gardner. I'm gonna try to read this one. If I don't like this one, then I'll just give up, I guess. If I DNF this book, I'm just gonna end the video and just have that one book done. But yeah, I'm gonna start to read this one. I gave up on Grace is Gone. Literally, Grace is Gypsy, Meg is Dee Dee. It's the same story. I'm not reading that. So I'm gonna try this one. I'll update you guys later. Really dark outside, so I had to turn on my lamp instead of using sunlight because I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain. But anyways, I started this book. I'm at the end of chapter 4, going into chapter 5 so far. I really like it. There's 45 chapters. It's like 380 pages, give or take. I do like it. I think that I'll probably keep reading it because, can you see that? A bookmark's right there. I'm not very far, but I'm into it and I'm gonna keep reading it. I do think I'm gonna end the video here though, because tomorrow's Friday. I'm reading this book. I'm gonna keep reading till I finish it, but after school, I'm probably gonna not even be home. Like, I'm gonna go hang out and enjoy my weekend. So probably won't film anything. And then I'm gonna post this on Saturday, so I feel like trying to keep dragging it out is like pointless. So I'm just gonna end it here. But yes, I like this book. It was good. I finished Frayed. That was good. Unfortunately, had to DNF the island and Grace is Gone. But overall, I think I had a good reading week. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, comment the axe emoji, because I read thrillers all week, and like, you know, thrillers be having axe murderers sometimes. So yeah, comment the axe emoji. Can't wait to see you guys in next week's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you like it. Yeah, and that's basically it. Love you.